Hello everyone, and I hope you are all doing well. Basically, we have completed two data structure in Python, which is the string and the list. And in this video today, we are going to complete with a dictionary, tuples, set and arrays. So without any wastage of time, let's get started and let's move to our computer screen.
Tuples are also the way of storing multiple datas, but the twist there is we cannot change the data value after the creation of the tuple. How we can create a tuple? I will just simply write a tuple name as tuple1. As tuple is itself a keyword, so we cannot use tuple as a variable name. So I will write tuple1 here and I will create it like why I write tuple one. This is the reason behind this. Why I haven't written tuple, because tuple is itself a keyword, and if I use the keyword as my variable name, it is going to give me an error. So I write tuple one as my variable name. If you want, you can write tuple 01, tuple underscore, or anything, or tuple in capitals. You can write anything you want. I will just simply write the names here. Now, one more thing about the tuple, it is written in round braces. I will write here Hema, Ria, and I will write here Shubh. One more name which I'm going to write is Just. Printing to the tuple, if I write the printing to the tuple, if how I can print this, I will write simply print and then the name of the tuple which I have written. I will write tuple1 and just run it. See, I'm getting my tuple printed here. Now, talking about the tuple, it is the comma that is going to make the tuple, not the round braces. It is also written here as the note. It is the comma that creates the tuple, not the parenthesis. See, if I want to show you, I will just remove the commas here, and it is those commas which are not going to make my which are not going to be treated as commas, as they are written inside the double inverted commas and going to be printed as it is. So if I will run this, I will get this output, and if I am going to print the type of the tuple one, see what I am getting here. I will write type tuple one and just I will write type tuple one and I will just run it. See, I'm going I'm getting it as a string data type, not the tuple. It is not going to be a tuple anymore, so the commas are necessary to create the tuple. Without the commas, the it is not going to be treated as tuple. I will just redo it. I will just undo the things which I've done. Moving forward, if I want to print a tuple which contains different values, I can also create it like this. We have written our details with the name Abhijit, age 18, and other things also. I think it's CGPA or other things. Now I am going to print. Now I am going to print the details. I can simply write the print command to print the details. Tuple name details created. Now the thing is, tuples are useful when you want to store the fixed data that should not be modified, such as coordinates, traits, or constants. It means we can use the tuples wherever we want to store the data which we want not to be changed. We have already discussed, so it is a plus point here, as we do not want the change or the want to change the date or the coordinate or the other constant, so we can create a tuple easily and just store our data in the tuple itself. Moving towards the tuple indexing, what does tuple indexing says that Indexing is somewhat similar to the indexing in the character we have learned earlier, that if we are starting from the left corner, then it we are going to give the index as 0, 1, 2 and respectively. And if we are going to start from the right hand side, then we are going to give the negative indexing, which is -1, -2, -3 and so on up to n. And in the left hand side, we have given the indexing till and -1. We have already discussed it earlier that if we are starting from 0, then it is going till and -1. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now I can show you the zeroth index here. First index Ria, second index Shop, third index is Just. Now if I want to print this, what I can write, I will just simply write print, and in the bracket I will write tuple 1, and the index which I want to be printed in the square braces I will write 1, and I will get Ria as my output. See, if I will write 2, what I will get, I will just simply copy paste it and print all the indexing and in the negative also. So see here 0, I will write 0, 1, 2, 3 and run it. We will get Hema, Ria, Shubh and Jas. Now also from the negative side also, I am going to perform it from the negative side also. What I will write, I will write -1, -2, -3 and -4. I will write print tuple 1 and in the bracket -1, -4 actually, and here also -1, -2, -3 and -4. I will run it. What I will get, just show Ria and Hema. Then see here, we are getting just show Ria and Hema. Then we are getting from here in the right side. Moving forward, we have done with the negative indexing. Check for a item. If I want to check for a item whether it is present in my list or not, I can check it using the in keyword. How I am going to execute it, I will show you. Like here, if I want to see that whether Ria is in my dictionary or not, what I will do, I will just comment these extra negative indexing part. I will write my name. If using the if keyword, I will first write the if keyword, and in the double quotation I will write the thing which I want to find. Here I want to find, let's say, the name of Ria in and my tuple name. Here my tuple name is tuple 1, then the semicolon and enter. After that we are going to have an index. So if the so we have given the command to the compiler to find the name in tuple 1. What if the name is fine? We have to I want to print that. I will write simply present here, and sorry. But what if the name is not present? Then I am going to use my else function. We have already studied the else function. Video if you haven't studied the else function, you can see my that previous video in which I have my else video, in which in detail I have told you about the else function. And in this I am going to write print and write present or absent, and I will simply run it. See here, I am getting present. Keep in your mind that you will find it using the in keyword. In keyword we are using to find the thing item is present in a tuple or not. It means Ria is present in my list. What if I type the name as the name which is not present? Let's say I will write Fatima here. See it is present or not. It is giving me absent. So if you have created a tuple which is contained of so many letters, so many alphabets, so many characters, so you can find it easily using the find in keyword. Now talking about the range of the index, if we want to if we want to print a particular range in a tuple using the range function, how we can write it? We will first write the name of the variable. Here our tuple name is tuple1. Then in the square braces I will just specify the start position and the end position with where and the end position for which I will use, let's say, I will just simply run it and it is going to return me Ria, Shubh and Just. See here. Oh, I haven't given the command to print it. I will also give a command to print it. I will write print and then this is closed. I will run it. See here, we are getting Ria and Shubh because third index is not included. So we will write here 4 also to include just. See here, we are getting till fourth index. And if I want to print Ria and Just, what I will do, I have skipped one element in between. So in order to skip the element, I will just write tuple1, tuple name as tuple1, and here the start index and the ending index and ratio, the jump index. It means how much I want to jump in between. I will write here 2. Let's try it. Yes, we are getting Hema and Shubh are as an output. If I write 1, what was happening here? It is just going to the next element and printing it. In order to skip 1, I have to write 2 for the jump index. But might not that. I will just write. I will just uh, I will just run my previous command also. I will write here from 1 to 4 and I will get Ria and Just as my output. Let's hope good. Finger crossed. Run it. Yes, I am getting Ria and Just as my output. Now moving forward, we have I was telling you about that we it is optional to take the jump index here, and here is the syntax written. We will first write the tuple name, then in the square braces I will write start index, ratio, end index, and ratio jump index, where jump index is optional. We know that we have already discussed that if I want to print till fourth index, I will write here fifth, as fourth index is not present, as fourth index is not going to be included in the indexing. Like here we have done indexing till fourth, but fourth is not given here. But we know that in indexing we start from 0 to n minus 1 and it is going to run from 0 to 1 to third index, and fourth is not going to be included in this. I hope that makes sense. Moving to the next, talking about the negative indexing, how we can get the negative. I will just copy a list here and I will copy paste it here. Now if I want to print the negative indexing in this, what I will do, I will just simply write print and then the indexing from which I want to start. First of all, the country as my tuple name, tuple variable name. And in this I will specify the indexing. Let's say I want to start from first and till -1 till -4. What I'm going to have for the -4 value, I'm going to have an error for this. I have to start from the bigger value here, smaller value here, and bigger value here. And you know that -4 is smaller value than -1. So starting from -1, what is going to print here? Starting from -4, what we have: Italy, India and England. Germany is not going to be printed as Germany is the last index, and since last index written in the bracket is not going to be printed. See, we will run it. We are getting in Italy, India and England as an output. What if I not specify here to print here also in the positive index and in the negative index also? So it is going trail up to the end from the first index and from the fourth index to the end. I will run it. In this, see, we are getting from the first index till the end, and here also we are getting from the fourth index till the end. Now if I remove this from the first also, from the starting index also, it is going automatically going to start from the zeroth index. Starting from the zeroth index in both of these, and we can run this. See, here we are getting all the elements of the tuple of both the tuple. And if I write here -4 and here also 4, so it is going to start from the zeroth index until the fourth index, and from zero index to the minus 4. Let's run it. We can also read it from here that if we are providing the element from where we want to start and the index till which we want to print the values, we have given here from which we want to start and till the last. And in if when no end index is provided, when no end index is provided, the interpreter prints all the values till the end. We have seen it here also. And when no start index is provided, the interpreter prints all the values from start up to the end position provided. And it is going to, since it is going from the start from the fourth zeroth index until the fourth value, so it is going to print only Spain. We have received our output only as Spain, as Italy is the -4th index, and we are going to print it from 0 to -4. It means that we can write here also 0 to -4. It is going to return the same output. I will just simply run it for you. See, we are getting Spain also again. Now we have done a lot of this, and our next topic is how we can manipulate the tuples and do the operations on this. Like we have studied the operations, how we can perform the operation in list, we are going to perform the same use. We are going to perform the same in tuples also. Let's just remove this extra thing. We do not need it now. I will just now here write. I'm having two tuples. One is named as tuple 1 and the other is named as country. If I want to perform the operations, what I will do first, I will convert my tuple into a list, and then I will perform the operations on that, and I will then again convert it into a tuple. And in this way we are going to manipulate the tuples. Let's say if I want to add the item in my tuple named tuple1. So I will just simply convert this into a list. I will write simply tup as list, and this is the way of converting the tuple into the list. Tuple1, we have converted it into tuple1. Now how I can add using the append function, but I will write my tup I will write my list name dot append, and in the bracket I will just simply write the thing which I want to append and add in. I want to add my name as Mahi. So if I will run this, how I can convert it into the tuple. Before converting it into the tuple, we will perform more operations on it, and then at last I will convert into the tuple, and we will print it, and we will also see the type of the final list so that we can verify whether the things we have operated on we have done the operations are are performed on the tuple finally or not. Let's just run the another function, which is the pop function. Pop function is used to remove the items from the list. It is going to work similar as we have converted the tuple into the list. And moving the next, we have now what we are doing. I will just simply print this. I will write my print tab. It is the list itself as of now. See here, we are getting this list. Mahi is added in the last. We have studied about the append function in the previous video. So we have a knowledge of append, extend and other functions also. So if you haven't watched that video, you can refer to my previous videos. Now moving to the thing, I want to change my name here from Ria to, let's say, a name like Sarah. I will convert it into Sarah. For this, I will just simply write tup. I have written the tup as my variable name. I will write the index which I want to change. Here the Ria's index is first. I will write first here, and after that for assigning I will use single equal to. We have discussed that if we have to compare we will use double equal to, and if I want to assign I will just simply use single equal to. So here I am assigning the value as Sarah, so I am using the single equal to. We have written Sarah here, and what I am going to do, I am just print my tub here. So you can see I am getting value as Sarah in the second. Now we have performed all the operations on the tuple, and I am going to convert it again into the tuple. Here you can see these are the square braces showing that it is a list as of now, and I am going to convert it back into the tuple. So for that I will just simply write my tuple1 is equal to, and here I want to convert into the tuple, so for that I will write tuple as my keyword, and here I want to convert the tup. Simply write here tup as I want to convert it from tup from list to tuple. I will run it. See here, I have not given a command to print it. I will just write print and then tuple1 again. It is going to return me tuple now as my output. Now moving forward, we have unpacked tuples. We are now going to study about the unpacked tuples. Unpacked tuples allows us to extract the values from a tuple and align them and assign them to different variables in a single lines. If you haven't get what I am saying, that I am going to discuss it within the help of an example, and it is going to clarify you more. Moving to the unpacking of the tuple. Unpacking of tuple allow us to extract the values from a tuple and assign them to a variable in a single line. If you haven't understand what I am saying, then we are going to understand it using the help of the example. Let's start with the creation of the tuple. I will create a tuple named as student, and I am going to have the values here as just and his age as, let's say, 16, and his college, I am his class, let's say in 11th class, he is 11th class. And now I want to assign the values, like for just I want to say it's a name, and 16 is the age, and 11th is the class. So whenever I call the name, so it is going to return me just as the value. Now assigning the values, what I will write here, name, and then after that we have written the age. After that we have written the age, so we will assign age, and at the last I will write the class here. Classes, as class is a variable, so I'm going to write class is, you can write anything you want, so which is equal to the student. So I will give here the value, I will give it equal to the student, as we have learned double equal to for comparison and single equal to for assignment, and we have to assign the value, so we are here using the single equal to here. And now I want to print the name, so in order to print the name, what I will write here name as, and in after the comma I will just write here name, so it is going to return me name as just, see here what I'm having name as just. Similarly, printing the age and the class also, I'm writing here class. वैसे by the way, you all study in which class, you can comment me down. I will like if you would like to interact me, and it's a great experience also to meet you such nice peoples. It's kind of, you know, don't take it seriously. I am also a Gen Z. Okay, no problem at all. I will write here class, in the class which is study. So here, oh sorry, I just forgot here to write the age. So I will write here age print, and in the bracket I will write age comma age. So it is going to return me the unpacked value from the tuple. See here, we are getting the unpacked value. Moving next, if we are have more number of items than the variable, then what we see this example here, I am going to execute this only. I will write here fauna as cat, dog, and horse, pig, parrot, and salmon. What is the star animals is going to do? Star animal is going to return me all the values from the fauna itself. So all the fauna any animals are going to return whenever I am going to return the star animals. Bird is assigned, we have assigned the value bird to the b- bird to the parrot, bird to the parrot, and fish to the salmon itself. See, I am going to run it. How it's working. We are getting our output as animals may, we are getting all the animals as cat, dog, horse, and pig. I think it's self determining. What if I write human in front of this instead of this? So I will just write human here. What it is going to return me now? Instead of the fish, I will write human. What is going to return me? See here, name error, fish is not defined. Okay, I will write here human also. On writing human, see, I want to see what it is giving me. Actually, I'm also, see, it's a very intelligent thing, I guess. It is self determining with that cat, dog, horse, pig are animals, and bird, parrot is a bird, and human is a human. It is self determining. Wow, wow, nice, yeah. What if, and the thing is, it is returning all the animals in the form of the list, not the tuple. You can see here. Now moving forward to the sets, what the set says. Let me just clear all this for you. वैसे how, by the way, guys, if you want to select all this, you can select it using this control A and then clear it. I know you guys are very smarter than me, you know these things, but I'm telling you it's my duty and it's my thing also. So moving forward to the sets function, what the set says, sets are just like tuples and list. Talking about sets, like just we can store our data in list and tuples, so we can similarly use the sets also to store the data. Sets are useful when we want to store only the unique value. Means they are used to store the unique values. If we are trying to store any value which is not unique, if we want to store only the unique value, then set is going to work very fine with this function, with this thing. And set us separated by the commas and closed only. Set are stored within the curly braces. Set are stored within the curly braces. Like here, I create and set x, for example, is named example, and in the curly braces, I will write the data which I want to write. Let's say John, and then after that I will write, let's say, age or something, a number as 1.4, and then I will close this. And if I, in order to print this, I will just simply write print and the name of the set, which is example here, and I will run this. See, I am getting my set printed. You can see here we have not received the order in which we have given to the compiler. This is because the set is not stored in the value, not stored in an ordered in an or it in an order. It's just stored in a random order. So we can also just not access the values like we were accessing in the list and tuple. So we cannot access in the sets. Moving to the thing that sets are mutable, meaning you can add or remove the items, but you cannot change an existing item because the items are immutable. What I mean to say using what what I want to convey use by this statement is that sets are mutable. Means set itself can be muted, we can increase or decrease, but the items in the sets we cannot add or remove the items, means items are immutable. Moving forward, if I want to access the items, I can access using the for loop. What I was saying in the previous statement that I cannot access, I mean to say that using the indexing, since the indexing is not same as we run and we are getting the different output, so we cannot access as using the indexing. I hope that you get what I mean to say. Now moving forward to the accessing all elements using the for loop, what I will write for I am taking a variable name as I here to for the for variable in for the for I in, and I will write here the my set name example, then semicolon, enter, and we will get the indentation. I will write what I want to print. I will want to print I. So I will run it and I am getting all the elements of the sets here. We can see. Moving forward, if I want to add, moving to the next part of this, if I want to add or remove the set items, in order to add the items, I will just simply use the add keyword, which is if I want to add, what I will write here, I will remove this for, and in order to add, if I want to add, I will just simply write my set name, which is example here, example dot add keyword we will use here, and in the bracket we will write the thing which I want to add or the word. Let's say I want to add London here, so I will write London, and see here when I print, when I will print this, I will print my example, and I am getting London updated added in my final list. See here, fine, in my final set here. You can see. Talking about the update, if now we have done with the add items, the set. Moving to the update items, how we can update. If we want to update using the if we want to update multiple elements in the set, what we can do, we can create a new set. Let's say this is example 1, and will I will create another set named example 2, which I will write, in which I will fill entries like symbol for, and also you can add number, which is let's say 2.0005, and do as I will just make here also example 1, otherwise it is going to give me an error. And in order to replace, I will just simply write here the set which I want to be replaced. For example, one. Here I want to replace example 1 from example 2. I will write here for update dot update, and in the bracket I will write the list, and in the bracket I will write example 2 as we want it to be replaced by example 2. And after that I will print example 1 and see what I'm going example 1 and see I am getting the outputs of I am getting the entries of example 1 in my output. See here. See, I am getting all the elements of example 1 and example 2 in the output now. Moving forward to remove the elements from the set, I can remove it using the remove function or the discard function. I can either write any one of them. So, for example, I want to remove 1.4 from the set. What I can write, I will just simply write example 1 dot remove, and in the bracket I will write the thing which I want to remove. I want to remove 1.4, so I will write here 1.4, and then I will print example 1 and run this. See here, I am getting an error. What's the error? Example, oh my god, I write ample. Oh, sorry for the mistake, guys. It's okay, I'm also a human being. Why are you laughing? See here, we are not getting 1.4 in our output. And moving forward, if I want to you discard using the discard function, I can do it similarly. I have done using the remove function. We can use either of the discard or the remove function. The difference between the discard and remove is that we want to try to delete if we try to delete an item which is not present in the set, then the remove raises an error, whereas discard does not raise any error. I hope you are getting my point what I am going to say. You can read this from here also. And in order to get more clarity, you can also try to run the code yourself. As much as you try to code and run yourself, you are going to learn a lot of things from yourself. Moving forward, we have pop moving forward we have pop, delete and clear function. What is pop going to remove? Pop is what index is going to given to the what entry, and pop pop delete and clear function both work on the basis of the indentation. Since indentation is not fixed here, we are not going to use these pop, delete and clear function. Let's just simply read this what it is saying, that this method removes the last item of the set, but the catch is if we do not know how to we do not know which item get popped as we do not know which item gets popped at the set are unordered. However, you can access the pop function if you assign a pop method to a variable. We can use them, but you are not sure that which entity, which entry is going to be removed from your set. I hope you are getting. Moving to the delete function, we can see the example here also. Like here in the city, we have created a variable named cities variable, set name cities. In this, we have taken the entries as Tokyo, Madrid, Berlin, and Delhi. And item is equal to cities dot pop. Print cities and print item. We have get in where here we have given last item as Delhi, but the thing is we Delhi is not popped from the city's variable. Instead of that, Madrid is popped, so it is preferably not preferable to use the pop function. Talking about the del function, which is the delete function, which is it is not a method, rather it is a keyword to delete the sets entirely. We can delete the entire sets, and after that if we try to print after performing the delete function, if we try to print the set, then the name error will come, which means the set does not exist. Talking about the clear function is used to clear all the set and create an empty set, which is also called a null set. And if we try to print the null set, which is after print the null set which is created after executing the clear command, so we are going to have an empty set. But in the case of the list, we were getting the square braces as our output after executing the clear function, whereas in the set we are getting the set and then round braces here. I can also execute it for you. Here I will write my example one, as I want to clear example one. I will write here example one dot clear and then bracket. After that, I will just print it the example one, and I am going to have an empty set. See here, I am getting an empty set as my output. Moving Moving forward to join the set, if we want to join the set, we have studied about the operations in the mathematics also. There are many operations on the set like union, intersection, difference. We can update it on we can update in it in Python also. What does union what does union state that? Union states that if I am having a set 1 and I am having a set 2 and I want the elements of all both the set together, so I can perform the union function. What I'm basically trying to say, let's say I am having two sections of class 6, section A and section B. In overall, I am having all the students of A section and B section together combined to form the class 6th. Does that make sense? Now, what's the difference between the union and the update? The union method returns a new set, whereas the update method is performed on the existing set and transferring all the elements into a particular set. Now, how we can use the union method? I am having two things, and I will just simply remove others also. And what I want to union this to set example 1 and example 2 in order to union, but I will write here union. I will not use union as union is itself a keyword, so I will write here union set as my name. I will write here union underscore set. It look nice and readable also. So here I will write a example one dot union, and in the bracket I will write the example two as I want these sets to be get combined and return me an another set, and after that I will print union underscore set, and I will print this simply. See here, I'm getting the union value of this. Moving forward, if I want to take the intersection means if some students of section A have enrolled in maths and some students of section B have enrolled in science, and the rest of all the students have enrolled in both the subjects. Talking about the students who have enrolled in both the subjects are going to be classified as the union. See here, talking about all the students who have taken participate in both the subject are section value of both maths and science. And if I want to take the intersection, what I can do, intersection means the common in both the values. If nothing is common, it is going to return me a null set, and I will just run it and see what it is returning. I will write here yes. Instead of the union, I will just simply replace intersection, and here also. And the keyword for intersection is intersection itself, so I have not used it in the name of the variable, and I instead of that I have used intersection underscore set, and I am going to write the same here also, otherwise it is saying going to say me undefined or name error undefined variable, as we have removed union set. Now just run it. See, we are getting an empty set because nothing is same in this both the sets. What if I will write here 1.4 here also and run it? Now I am going to have 1.4 as my intersected value, as it is contained in both example 1 and example 2. What is the difference between intersection and intersection underscore update? The difference is intersection returns a new set, whereas the update method intersection underscore updates the existing set from the another set. Same as the thing we have discussed here, like in the union we get the new set, whereas in the update we update the existing set only. Same here also. Moving to the symmetric difference and symmetric difference update. What does the symmetric difference states? Symmetric difference is also denoted by a minus b in the mathematics. What does it mean? It means the things which are in A but not in B. I hope you are getting my point. Like here we can search for the symmetric difference. I can show you the image so that it is more clearly visible to you. Like this is the this is a set section A, and this is the section B. The white portion in between is called as the intersection value, and the whole, if I consider the whole, this portion and this portion, and taking this portion only once, so this is called as the union value. And talking about the difference, if I want A minus B, then the portion which I'm stating here, see my cursor here. This portion is going to be the intersection difference value a minus b, which is in a only, not in the b. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Moving back to the computer screen, and we want to we want to just simply print the difference value. So I will write here symmetric difference. I will just simply write here symmetric difference, symmetric underscore difference, just not the keyword here. SM SYMPT symmetric. If you are not running it, I request you to run it, and it is going to be very beneficial for you if you are just watching it and sitting in front of the laptop and thinking you are getting it. Then if you are running it after some time, you will see you are your mind is completely blank, and you are going to see that what I studied, did I study something? You will be like this only. Go and bring your laptop and copy and write, make the notes also. And you you okay, let work. You are becoming very naughty day by day. I am seeing you. Okay, let it be. You are the child. Now I am printing the symmetric difference, and here talking with you I just write wrong. I have to write here intersection set as I will just simply write here underscore set, as I'm not going to write this much big name again and again. I don't want to write it again and again. I will run it. See here, line 4 in module set as no attribute symmetric difference. Do you mean symmetric difference? Yes, I mean symmetric difference. I will run it again. See here what I am getting. According to the symmetric difference, that we are going to have the difference which is not similar in both the sets. So I am not going to have 1.4, and rest all the things are going to be printed. John, Joss, SARS, Umbrelwood, all the things are going to be printed. Rest the intersection. See here I am getting all the things in instead of 1.4. Moving forward, what I have is difference. Difference I have already told you about. Difference is the thing, difference is the difference between the sets, and I'm going to print it. See, I'm going to have all the values of the B set as we want to subtract B minus A. The So we are having all the values of B in the first, and B and 1.4 is not included as it is same in both example 1 and example 2. Moving to the set methods. What are the set methods? About the I want to tell you about the set methods which we can perform on the set to check whether a set is a disjoint or not, whether it is a superset or not, or subset or not. We are going to learn this in this particular video. Talking about is superset. So a superset is used to check whether a function is a superset of not, it means all the items of the particular set are present in the original set or not, and it is made up of the ele- elements of the set itself. If it is, then it is going to return me the true value, otherwise the false value. We will just run this code as talking about the is disjoint set. If I am not having this 1.4 in common, then it is going to return me the true value. See, if nothing is common in between the sets, then I am going to have the true value. See here, I'm having the true value, but if there is something common, and this means the set are not disjoint, then we are going to have the false value. Now I think it's clear. Moving again back to the superset, I will write here for the superset to check. I will write here dot is superset and I will run it. See here, it is giving me false since I have written here example 1 and I am going to write here example 2, then run it since false. Now can you guess why it is giving me the false value, as we are having 1.4 and John, as we are having both John and just here in this variable. It is giving me false because I am going to print the example 1 and what we have in the example 1 value. I hope now you can relate with it. I hope you have got where we were lacking. As I am going to print the example 1 and see, we are also having a London in example 1, and in this London is not present, as we have updated the value, so it is giving us the false value. If London is also present here, or I will remove London from here, then it is going to give me the correct value. Because of this reason only, we suggest you to use the not we suggest you not to use the online compiler, instead go with the VS Code. And now it's your duty and your homework to complete it and run it and see whether it's giving the with whether it's giving true or not. If not, we are going to comment me down and we are going to solve this problem again in the upcoming video. Next we have is subset, whether the thing is up. What is its subset does. Talking about the is subset. Now if subset will return me the true value if all the items are present, else the false value. What is the difference between is subset and is superset? We are going to see here. We are having the advantage of using the AI, so why not to use it in a good way? Difference between is subset and is superset. See here, it is telling me that is subset and is subset check whether all the elements are exist in the another set or not, whereas is superset checks all the elements of another set is exist in the calling set. Like here, we can understand with the help of the example what is the difference between is superset and is subset and is superset. Is subset is here we have taken an array. Here we have taken a set A is equal to 1 2 3 and B as 1 2 3 4 5. If we are going to print A is superset of B, means we have to we have to find whether all the elements of A are in B or not. Then we can see here that 1 is also present here, 2 is also present here, and 3 is also present here. It means A is a subset of B. Talking about B is a subset of A, then we are having the false value since 4 and 5 is not present in the A. So it is going to return me the false value. Talking about is superset, what is what does a superset states? A superset states that B contains all the elements of A. Means in B we are having all the elements of A or not. We can see here all the elements of B contains all the elements of B contains all the elements of A. So it is going to be the superset. We can We can also read the comparison between the subset and the superset. A subset is that set that contains only the elements that are also in another set, whereas the superset is that contains all the elements of another set plus possibly additional elements. Talking about the size, smaller than or equal to the superset, whereas superset is greater than or equal to subset. Relationship, subset is the part of the superset. Hey, see here, subset is a part of the superset, whereas superset contains the subset. I hope that makes sense, and you can see the examples here also. Moving back to the subset and superset, and we can also see here whether it is a superset subset or not. We will just create that, we will just copy paste it here, and I want to write here the cities. So I will just copy paste the cities here. Two sets containing two set. One is cities and another is cities too. And I want to see whether cities two is subset or not. I will just simply write here print in the bracket. I want to see whether cities 2 is a subset of cities. So I will first write cities 2 here dot is subset, and in the bracket I will write my first set which is cities, and I will simply run it here and see we are getting true. We have completed with our set part also, and moving forward to the dictionary we have dictionary are we have studied a little bit about the dictionary in the previous video also, and in this video we are going to learn about the dictionary and the operations we can perform the dictionary in depth. Getting started, if I want to create a dictionary, I will enclose it within the curly braces, and in dictionary, items are stored in key and value pairs, which are separated by the commas. We can see with the help of the example, like here, I want to store student's name using their roll number. So what I can do, I will create a dictionary named students, and in this I will write my first roll number as, let's say, Anvi. In second, let's say I am having Tanya. In third, I am having, let's say, Sarah, and so on. I will just enclose it and print this dictionary by writing print, and then in the braces I will write students here, as my dictionary name is students. I will run it. See, I am getting my dictionary printed. In this way we can just print the dictionary. Moving forward, now next we have how we can access the items. Accessing the items in the dictionary. If I want to access the single value, what I will just simply write, I will write here the value which I want to access. Let's say I want to access the roll number 2. For this I will just write print and the name of the dictionary. Here students, we are having the name of the dictionary as students, and in the square braces I will write the roll number which I want to access. Let's say I want to access for Tanya. I will write 2 here and then run it. See, I am getting Tanya as my output, and we can also print for Anvi also. I will just simply write here print and then students, and in the braces I will write here 3 for accessing the Sara. We are not writing the indexing here, we are writing just the key value which we want to key which we want to access here. So we'll run it. See, here we are getting Sara as our output. Moving forward, how we can access multiple values in the dictionary. I will just simply write to access the I will just simply write the values command in order to print the multiple values in the dictionary. But I will write here in the bracket I will write students, and after that I will write dot values and then bracket. What it is going to return me, it is going to return me the dictionary values, means the we are we not we are getting the value printed here, not the keys, as keys are avoided and the dictionary values are Anvi, Tanya and Sara. We are getting we are getting all the values printed here. And next, moving forward, how we can access the keys. We can access using the keys keyword. What I'm going to write here, similarly I will write here print and in the bracket students dot keys, and then run this. See, I'm getting 1 2 3 as my output as the dictionary keys. We have used this, but if I will use and start it from 101 and let's say 200 and let's say 399, and I will run this, and now I will get these values as my keys. I will run it to show you. See, these are not able to execute right now, so I will remove it simply and then run it, as we have changed the values. See, here I am getting dictionary values as 101 to 200 and 399. Next, moving forward, how we can access both the keys and value, both key value pair together. We can just simply write the print students whole dictionary to be printed, or just simply write the another thing which is, I will write here print and then dictionary name. Here dictionary name is students, and then items dot items here, and I will just simply run it. See, I'm getting all the dictionary items here, but the catch is I'm getting all these printed differently in the key value pairs, whereas in the print command I am getting it in the form of the dictionary. Moving forward, how we can add and remove the items from the dictionary. Let's say I want to add one more roll number. So in this I will write here, I will first write the name of the dictionary, which is students here. In the bracket I will write the key. Let's say my key is 108 here, and after that I will put is equal to, and in the is equal to I after the is equal to I will write the value which I want to add. Let's say I want to add the name as Hira, and I will just simply run it now and print it and see whether it is added in my dictionary or not. You can see Hira is also added in my dictionary in the last portion. And moving forward, we have we can also do the same. We can also use the update function in the dictionary. What is the update? If I want to update any value, let's say I do not want to add Hira. Instead of Hira, I have written, let's say I have written the wrong name Hira here, and instead of Hira, I want to write Sam here. So what I am going to do, I will just write here the dictionary name, which is students dot, and after that uh, update keyword. In the update keyword I will write the in the update keyword, and in that I will use the curly braces. See here the method of writing update, and in this I will just simply write my 108 value. I will just simply reassign it is equal to, I have taken as Sam, and I am going to just simply print it and see what I'm going either the values updated or not. And this bracket I will just simply write students, which is the name of my dictionary, and I will run this. See, I'm getting the printed value. See, I'm getting updated value as Sam here. So we can update using the update keyword. moving forward Moving forward, if I want to remove the items from the dictionary, I can remove using the clear function. What the clear function is going to do, it is going to remove all the items means all the keys and values from the dictionary. Let's just run it. I will just simply write students dot clear and then bracket, and I am going to print it also, print students. So now I am going to have an empty dictionary. See here, I am getting the empty dictionary as my output. Moving to the next, I am having the pop function. The pop function is to remove the function. We will just how we can remove using the pop function. We can just simply write the key value which we want to remove, and the key value which we have written is going to be popped from the dictionary. I will just run it. I will just write, I do not want now Tanya here anymore. So what I'm going to write, I will just write my dictionary name and then dot pop, and in the bracket I will write the the key value which I want to remove the Tanya. So for the Tanya key value is 200. I will write here 200, and I will just I will just remove first clear function, as if it is cleared then nothing is present. So I am going to execute the pop function. So I will just simply write here print students, and see here what I'm getting. I'm not having the Tanya anymore in my final dictionary output. Moving, if I use this key value in the comma, since we have given the value here as integer data type, and here we are taking the string data type. So let's see the difference what is going to happen here. I will run it. I am getting the error as we have given the string which is not given here. What if I will give here one more value as a string here, and in this I am going to write 200 also, but this time the name as the value as, let's say, Hema, and I will run this. You can see the difference that this time I am removing the string, so only this portion is going to be removed, not the Tanya one. Tanya is going to remain as it is in the function. I will just simply run it. You can see here. See, Hema is removed from the dictionary. I can also show and print you before removing. I will print here students, and before removing you can also see the difference. We are getting Hema in our output, but in the final output when we have run to remove the string, not the integer, keep in your mind that it is going to be treated as the string and it is an integer, so both are completely different thing, nothing same. Moving to the pop item, want to remove the inserted key value. It is going to remove the whole inserted key value from the dictionary, and I can just simply run here only. I will just simply write here print in the bracket. I will write my dictionary name, which is students again, and this time before that I want to pop it, so I will write students dot pop item, and then bracket. See what I'm going to have. I'm only having these three first values. It just removed the last index from this. So the difference between the pop item and the pop is going to remove the particular key value which we have written to remove it, and in the pop item it is just going to remove the last inserted value. Since we are also having the indentation, so it is going to same, it is going to work properly here. Like in the sets we are not having any indentation, all the things are printed randomly. Happens not in this case. Moving forward, we have del function. Del function is used to delete the entire dictionary, not the dictionaries. Clear is used to clear all the items, whereas delete is used to remove the dictionary, and like if it's never existed earlier. About the next, if we want to delete the item, I will just simply use the delete function and delete After that, if I print it, what is going to happen? I'm going to have the it is not defined or name error, it is not defined. Whereas in the clear function, it is going to print me the empty dictionary. I am just showing you the difference. I will write here students dot clear and then braces. After that, I will just print it students, and next I am going to have students dot del, and I want to print students again. See, I am running both of these function. For the del function, I am also going to write the del function, which I will write del dot del, and then the dictionary which I want to delete. Here I want to delete the students, and I will just simply run it, see what I am getting. See here, first of all, I get the empty dictionary from the clear function, and when I executed the delete function and print it, it is giving me error because name error, as students is no more defined, as we have deleted it, like never existed, like just like dinosaurs. You can get it from there. Now moving to the next part of the dictionary operation, which is how I can copy the dictionary. In order to copy the dictionary, I will just simply use the copy functions. These are easy, I think so, and logical based. If I want to delete, I will use del function, copy function, pop function. It is easy. You do not have to remember it, and after executing two times, after executing it, you can is simply learn it, and it is going to be set in your mind. Just need to revise it completely and run it. Now if I want to copy the items of this dictionary in the another dictionary, let's say new dictionary, I want to copy it, so I will just simply write the students, which is the dictionary name, and then that dot copy, after that bracket, and I will give the command to print the new dictionary. See, all the items of the students are going to be there in the are copied in the new dictionary also. I am running it. See, all the items are copied, and items are still there in the students also. It is not going to be deleted from there. You can see here students, and see, I'm getting both the same outputs. Moving forward, also you if I don't want to use the copy, I can another thing I can do I can do one more thing. I will just simply write and dict in front of it, and in the bracket I will write the students. So a new dictionary is going to be created named new, and see here, new dictionary is created, and we are getting the same output as the this. So with this we have completed with our dictionary part also, and I hope you have learned a lot of things, sets, dictionary, tuples, and many more. And uh, we have studied about the strings and list in the previous videos. We have completed it earlier also, and binding up with today's section.
Till now we have completed a lot of the part of the Python series. If you are not practicing it till now, I request you to please run the code with me and just execute the code with me. You are going to learn more things from yourself also, and coding is something like maths, if you are not going to do it yourself, you are not going to learn it. On while watching the videos, you are not going to learn it. So if you are not performing it, I request you to please open your laptops and perform it, and then you are going to practicing a lot. Till then, keep learning, keep watching. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.